Welcome to science class. In this video, we learn about polymers in the chapter Polymer Chemistry. Polymer chemistry has a positive impact on our everyday life. Many of the materials we use are linked to polymer chemistry. When we get ready for school, we wear clothes, shoes, brush our teeth, and take a school bag. Did we ever ask ourselves what these items are made of? They are created from fibers. Fibers are made up of long chains of natural or synthetic polymers. As a society, we are consuming more and more. The more things we buy, more things throw away. 30 years ago, most of the waste in Tamil Nadu was biodegradable or easily recyclable. Today it is more complex. Many of the materials we use are non biodegradable or difficult to recycle. For example, in the past, people used many natural materials such as cotton, silk, and jute fibers. Today, we use a lot of synthetic materials such as plastics. So, in this lesson, we learn about polymers, different type of fibers, plastics, and the waste we produce and how we should manage it. Now we discuss about polymers. The word polymer is of Greek origin. Poly means many and mer means basic smaller unit. Polymers are very long chain made of repeating smaller molecules called monomers. Monomers are joined together by covalent bond to form a polymer, and the process is called polymerization. This diagram shows how repeating monomers join together to form a polymer. Polyvinyl chloride, shortly known as PVC, is a common plastic used for water pipes. Here, vinyl chloride monomer joined with many vinyl chloride monomers to form polyvinyl chloride by the process polymerization. Polymers can be classified into natural and synthetic polymers. The most familiar polymers that we use in our daily life are man-made and synthetic. Natural polymers are found in living systems that include proteins and carbohydrates in our bodies and cellulose in wood and paper. In this figure, cellulose polymer is shown, which is formed from cellulose fiber in plant cells. They play a very important role in living things to provide structural materials and molecules needed for life processes. In this figure, protein polymer molecule is shown. Here, amino acid is a monomer. Approximately 20 different kinds of amino acid monomer joined together to form a protein polymer molecule. Protein polymers are made from 20 different kinds of amino acid monomers. Different combination of amino acid monomers create many different protein polymers. Here protein polymers is shown here. Protein examples of protein polymers are DNA, enzymes, silk, skin, hair, fingernails, feathers, and fur. Examples of carbohydrate polymers are cellulose, cysteine, and lignin found in plants. Cellulose is made of sugar molecules and is the main component of cotton used in clothing. Here, plant cellulose is shown here. Cysteine is found in the cell walls of fungi such as mushrooms and exoskeleton of insects such as crabs and spiders. This is the structural formula of cysteine. Lignin consists of a network of polymers and is important in giving structure of plants. Lignin is shown here. Synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers are man-made polymers produced by using raw materials from petroleum, oil and gas. Plastics are synthetic polymers. When oil and gas are processed to make petrol, ethylene and propylene monomers are removed by byproducts. We have already seen that polymers such as polyvinyl chloride PVC is made up of many monomers joined together. Ethylene and propylene or the building block monomer that made up of many different plastics. In this figure, propylene and ethylene monomer are shown here. Based on the nature of monomers, the way they are arranged in the polymer and the characteristics of final polymer, they are grouped into different categories such as fibers, plastics and proteins. Here the polymers, fibers, plastics, silk and protein are shown here. Students, I hope you have understood about polymers. Thank you.